What's up, y'all? Back at it again. Some more Age of Empires 4. I had an awesome game. Unfortunately, happened off stream, so wanted to record, chop it up, and really show you guys what it was going. So French and English on the French pass, the mountain pass, if you guys aren't familiar with that. And I had a really tricky start. French is going to throw knights, right? So he threw knights at me. I countered with the spearmen. He had archers. I countered with man-at-arms. And he was just incessantly attacking me all game. And I had issues with food production. I had issues with everything. I wasn't able to hit his villagers, so he had a villager advantage on me. And I didn't think I was going to win the game. But through strategic use of walls, I was able to outplay him. And something really cool happened, so stay tuned. So he stole a bunch of my sheep. I was so pissed. He had the sheep advantage on me. It was very unfortunate. Yeah, but it is what it is. Once I realized that, I was like, alright, he's going to be up on population. He's going to be up on food. I knew, even without scouting him, I knew he was going to go, he was going to have early knights, because that's what French does, right? Well, here we go. Alright, perfect. So I see he has 2 knights, and he already has that built. I'm like, crap, he's going to start pushing with the knights. I know I can't harass him like I can with every other faction, especially because it's French pass. I have to come from that side only. So I go try to start building the walls. So far, so good. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I have like 7, 8, 9. I like to get 10 archers, 9 or 10 archers to start harassing, because you can start one-shotting. Here, he scouts me, which was a nice early win. Nice little first blood. And that's good. Okay, so I know I'm up on 1 scout. Start building all kinds of defenses. They come through. Thank God I'm English, because this would have been really bad if I didn't have this town center to defend. The town center just starts wrecking everything. So he runs back in this little corner. He does not see my... Let me take off free camo. He does not see this farm. And I'm just tripping, because I know he has to be somewhere here. If he would have caught this earlier, I'd have been screwed. Here we go. I push these guys up. Okay, that's exactly... Yeah, I wanted to start harassing him. I had to do something, some kind of counter pressure. As he's doing that, he keeps taking villagers off. But this time I'm ready with spearmen. I catch 1 or 2, maybe. They come back again for the 3rd time. I bring the spearman. He catches a couple more villagers this time. Each villager that goes down, I'm really feeling it with the economy. He catches 2. He gets 3. He gets 3 villagers this time. But he doesn't lose a single knight this time. It's terrible. And now I start harassing. I get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I get 5 villagers. So he's killed a bunch of my villagers, but I've kind of returned now. He had a lot of knights. So now I'm seeing all the knights he has. I'm committed to this. I have to start defending this and defending this. This is all my food production right here. And unfortunately, I don't get there in time. And this is where the magic happens. I start to wall him off here. I wall him off here. So now this is the only place he has to go. He hasn't scouted this, but I know this is the only place he can go. He hasn't seen it, but I've walled this off. So he never tries to go that side. But this time I'm ready. I got a little outpost here for the, for what it's called, the 25% English thing. He found it. I was so sad when he found this. I put them up in a line formation. I don't know why. I don't know what I'm doing. Why I don't help these guys out. Alright, yeah, I pushed. There we go. Starts destroying my forest. I have these guys here. They had ran away. I made them run away when they were building this. And I'm going to keep these guys hidden. I don't want them... They don't know that they're here. They're hiding in the stealth forest. Now, he does me dirty here, chat. He's running from me and running from me. And these guys counter the knights. So, you know, in my head, I'm thinking I'm going to be able to catch him. I'm going to catch him in the corner. It's going to be good. And this structure just doesn't let me... It splits all my troops. I'm getting damaged, but I'm not getting any kills. And here come in the archers. I was so pissed when this happened, because he outplayed me, honestly. I got 28 spearmen to his 9 archers. And his archers obviously counter. They do double damage to the spearmen. And they just start shredding me apart while his French horsemen are just healing as they're running. I'm running circles and circles and circles. I don't catch any of them. It was very... I got one, okay. It was very embarrassing. I think I got 2. 2 so far. Here he decides to fight me. That was a mistake. He loses more. Get to encircle him a little bit. A couple more go down. It The knights are the things I'm worried about the most. The knights cost gold, and that's going to slow down his economy. So, he doesn't have many knights left. He has archers left. So I was like, alright, I need to build some man of arms for the archers, and I need some, obviously, some spearmen, more spearmen for that. So here it's looking pretty grim. Got this walled off, got this walled off. Now here, I don't know what to do with these guys. I'm moving them around. I know the enemy's right here. So I eventually built a farm. I built a mill and I built a farm around it. If I didn't do that, all of my food production would have been screwed. I wouldn't be able to come back. I'm sitting here at 30 food, and I very quickly begin to run out of berries. Now, I knew something was going to come up. I knew he was going to start building rams at some point, and that would have been the end of me. I didn't want to build this hex right here, but he didn't see me. This was ballsy. This wouldn't have worked in real life. There's no way you can convince 5 people, hey, start farming. I know the enemy's right here, but, you know, you got to do what you got to do. So, in his mind, he's leaving this alone. He's trying to catch villagers coming here. He knows he's starving me out. Now, I'm 100% certain, at some point, reinforcements will come through this wall. But time is of the essence. My reinforcements are obviously a lot closer than his. So I continue to bide my time. I continue to get some more gold. And all of that gold, I'm just turning it into this. So I start pushing. I see a ram. I'm like, oh, no, right in time. If he had caught that ram, I would have been in trouble. I start pushing with the ram. We got mostly archers, spearmen. The spearmen start collapsing on the knights. He did get the ram up, but that's okay. And my concern is just getting these knights down as soon as possible. Once these knights go down, I can kill the archers. Alright, so knights are down. All the knights are down. He has just archers. And I'm pretty sure reinforcements... Yeah, reinforcements just came. If I had waited a minute too late, I would have been screwed. That would have been the end of the game for me. So, I start finishing up. I started leaving the melee guys, man-at-arms. 7 man-at-arms to counter his archers. And more of these guys come through. I defend the archers with the spearmen once again. And I'm going to be able to clean up. I defeated him in detail. I caught him with his pants down, luckily. Now, the moment this gets pushed, the moment I clear all this up, and I finish this ram, I get this wall back up. I have this wall here, I have this wall here, and this wall here, as well as this wall over here. So now it is 100% safe to start building my guys back up. I rebuild these farms, and I get these guys going up again, and my economy starts running. I got 5 guys on food, these only guys right here. This is what saved me. Once I get my food economy going, it's definitely starts looking a lot better. But anyways, I get this wall up. Just to make sure, I know he's coming back. So I immediately build an outpost, just to have some kind of forward base, right? Keep the pressure off of me. I have a complete wall, and I'm trying to completely wall him off now. So if I can wall him here and I can wall him here, this would be amazing. Now he's aged up. He's aged up to 3. I see him start pushing me once again with more knights. He has 13 knights. This is a problem. He breaks through this wall. I see it coming. I start amassing my troops. Coming. The moment I see that happening, I know he's building rams. He sees this. He sees the tower. Okay, he's like, all right, I gotta start building some rams. I can't let that happen. I'm getting the upgrades going. Another battle. I knew the rams were there. So I lead the charge with most of the man-at-arms. The man-at-arms are going to soak up all the archer fire. He goes straight for my archers with his knights. I turn my spearmen to the back to start defending. And just as I wanted to, I pushed him right behind the wall. So he's stuck here in between these. He pushed back on these archers. I collapse on these knights. The knights are the most important thing I need to take out. If I can take out these knights, it will be a massive win for me. So I push out with the archers again. He takes the bait trying to collapse on me. I make sure one of the rams goes down. His melee troops are definitely taking a beating, but 8 man-at-arms. These guys can take archer fire. This is what I intended to do. They soaked up all the archer fire while I pushed. Now, my guys are all dying, so I decided to push back. I know I got 1 ram there, and that's a problem. So he decides to run all the way back. While that whole battle was going on, I built this wall. I built this wall. So he pushed in, broke through this wall, and while he had broken through the wall, I built this wall. So he's going to come back and realize he's trapped. But archers deal the least, these 17 archers deal the least amount of damage to walls in the game. Look at that. He's hitting it for like 1 damage each, almost, or 2 damage each. It's really not much. So I know I've bought myself some time. This is walled off. This is walled off. He can't go through the French pass because this is walled off. So unless he goes through with his own siege, which he should have, and broken this wall or this wall, his archers have to shoot this down. So I know I've bought myself some time. This is going down, and I decide it is time to go take this guy out. And here we go. And he's too focused on the wall. He wants to get the wall to go down. The wall is burning. That doesn't matter. And he gets caught. I forced archers to use their melee attacks. And that's going to be it. I cleaned up. Yes, it goes down, but that's okay. On his bodies. I know I've taken out all of this. He's probably massed up some people in the meantime to reinforce. But I get this wall up. And I'm like, while I'm here, I might as well establish a forward base. I have the momentum. I spot this wall. And I'm like, okay, he's built a wall here. He could have gone around. He could have gone around. But I know time is of the essence. I decide I have all this extra wood. Might as well start using it. I amass all of this. I have all this extra gold. I should have spammed it into something, but that's okay. I know this wall is here. I don't want to see what's on the other side. I didn't wall myself. I should have walled this off, but I know I have a very limited window of time. So I decided to build a siege workshop. I go for springolds, I think, because I want to be able to counter his siege. And I start pushing with the rams. Get the rams going. We are reinforced by the more knights. The knights are coming through. And these knights are going to be able to soak up all the damage for us. And it's time to push. So I push. And in the meantime of me pushing, I break through his wall. We push forward. And look at this, chat. Look at this. He has it. He built a keep here. He built a keep to do something, but this didn't matter because I never pushed on that side. So this keep was just 15 on 15. He had so many troops in there. But he was walled off. I had walled him off here and here. So I go through. I break his Royal Institute military landmark. He defends with horsemen. He's out of gold. He's not building knights anymore. He spent all his gold trying to defeat me early game. I outplayed him. I countered him. Oh, he builds a Magdanel. The Magdanel is breaking my people. I catch it kind of late, to be honest. But I make sure I get my guys out of archer fire. We start to lose some knights. Start to lose some of the rams. We lost about 3 of the rams, but we built 5 of them. I think 5 or 4 of them. 1 of them still remains, and as long as you have 1 ram, you can still keep destroying these landmarks. We catch the Magdanel. We start to take a lot of fire. Our guys are all low, but they're all up. And as long as they're up with 1 HP, they deal just as much damage as if they're full life. So we break through his production buildings. We break through his military landmarks. He sees it coming. The end is nigh. And he surrenders. Such a good game. Very nice comeback. I thought I was going to lose that. So, till next time, thanks for tuning in. Peace.